What up, people? It's Deli Boy. What up, people? It's Deli Boy. It's Deli Boy. I'm Deli Boy. What up, people? I'm Deli Boy. And I want to welcome you guys to the Good Guys Guide to Keep the Girl. We started with Good Guys Guide to get the girl. Now I'm hoping that you dudes out there have moved from trying to get the girl to keeping the girl. Because it's a common misconception that guys just want to play, get as many girls as possible. That is nonsense. The same way how all girls ain't hoes, all dudes ain't players. And there are actually some guys out there that want a stable relationship. Now these dudes are confused with being good guys. Now good guys, when I say good guys, I don't mean a guy who's actually just good and has good intentions. No. When I say good guys, I'm talking about people that think that they're like rugs, that they can be walked all over, that they're just really spineless and they can just be talked to any old how and they just take it and take it and take it, which is why the phrase good guys finish last comes from. It ain't good guys that finish last. It's idiots that finish last. It's spineless people that don't want to stand up for themselves. They finish last. And that's not what these good guys are about. Now, guys, it's known that guys don't talk, so I'm giving my 2 pence or 2 cents out to y'all so you can get a little inkling of what you need to do when you encounter these situations. First one, in any relationship, you want to build trust. Because with trust, jealousy don't exist. With trust, insecurities don't exist. With trust, you guys can run the gauntlet and nothing will stop you if you guys have trust. But to get to trust, you need to build it with truth. And this is where the issues come. Being truthful, telling the truth. And there's a lot of different misconceptions about what the truth is. So I'm going to break it down for my good guys out there. The truth. And what is the truth? Lego. Now, the dictionary defines the truth as the quality of being true. Right? But in relationships, it ain't that simple. There are 2 types of truth in relationships. There is necessary truth and unnecessary truth. And necessary truth is something like, baby, I forgot to buy the ice cream. You asked me to buy you after work. Now, this is a necessary truth because necessary truth means something that you caused to happen due to an action on your part. Whether or not you forgot, whether or not you didn't have time, if it slipped your mind, these are things that you're obligated to tell to your partner because it's something that you caused. Same way how if on the flip side, you come home and Call of Duty smashed to 1,000 pieces. Fever 12 melted on the spot. You don't want to hear, well, I don't know what happened. It's a necessary truth. You know what I mean? The same way how you'd want to hear the truth, you got to be willing to give the truth. Fellas, if you start with this whole lying madness, you'll get lying in return. And then you don't have a relationship. You have a battle of wits. And you're trying to think who can outplay this person, who can outsneak this person, and that never ends well. It only ends with a stop at the STI clinic. And that's a bunch of itchiness for everybody. And you don't really want to have to go through that. Necessary truth. Stick with it. Unnecessary truth. Unnecessary truth is like, girl, you don't guess what happened? My ex came to my job today to see me. This is an unnecessary truth. Unnecessary truth is something that is true, but it's something you ain't have nothing to do with. You didn't cause. You had nothing to do with this thing that took place. It just happened. Anything that doesn't involve you is an unnecessary truth. Feel free to tell this truth if you want to, but keep in mind it's unnecessary. Whether or not you say or don't say, it don't change nothing. A lot of girls screaming, nah, but I like to know, I like to know. That don't change nothing. You're just being greedy. You just want to know for the sake of knowing. The same way how a girl will have 6 and 7 and 8 guys holler at them in one day, that's an unnecessary truth. They don't need to tell you all that because you don't want to hear all that. It don't change nothing. It's unnecessary truth. Now, they say that the truth will set you free. Sometimes it will set you free of a relationship if you ain't careful. There is a time and place for everything. But the question is, when? And I'll answer that, no. Now, the best time to tell your girl a necessary truth is as soon as it happens. Do not daddle. Do not delay. It doesn't matter what you do or who you do. Tell her as soon as possible, because if she hears it from someone else, you are done. Your relationship could be done because the trust is going to take a blow. You could mess up at 5:32 a.m. and tell her at 5:34 a.m. If she heard it from someone else at 5:33 in 2 seconds, and you are done, because she's not gonna think she can trust you unless you've got her whipped off the lolly stick. That's something completely different. We ain't gonna get into that yet. If you got her whipped like that, then I mean, go you. But that ain't the point. It's about being honest, build up trust, build up communication. This is what it's about, and this is why you tell a necessary truth as soon as possible. Because when you do, regardless of how bad you messed up, you gotta get given respect for admitting you messed up, because there's a lot of people that mess up and don't say nothing. It's a fact. When do you tell an unnecessary truth? You can tell her whenever you want, really. You can tell her when she asks you. You cannot tell her at all. It doesn't make a difference. It's an unnecessary truth. If she feels the need to know that badly, it's because she wants to know if something happened. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I'm making some cow foot, right? And I got some nothing spice. Whether or not I put the nothing spice on my cow foot or not, or I could dump a whole bunch of nothing spice on my cow foot, it's the same cow foot. Why? Because there's nothing spice, nothing's in it. Your relationship ain't gonna change based off the actions of someone else. And if it does, your relationship wasn't that strong to begin with. It does happen where people start to trip off unnecessary information and let the actions of others affect their relationship. They are foes. Don't waste your time on them. If you lose a relationship with someone because they let unnecessary truth affect them, that's their loss. Bump them and move on to the next one. You should always tell the truth because it's the right thing to do. Your girlfriend will respect you for it, and you'll feel better afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. Our story is about Deli, you know what? His name's Hector. Yeah, his name's Hector. One day, Hector's ex-girlfriend started sending him naughty pictures of herself to his phone. So, he immediately told his girlfriend of the situation. Even though his girlfriend dumped him due to the actions of his ex, she respected him enough to end the relationship through a Facebook status so all of her friends could see how much she respected him. Back to you, Deli Boy. Stupid puppet. On a more serious note, there is a simple reason why you tell the truth. Now, for the necessary truth, it's out of respect for your partner. In relationships, it's about give, take, compromise, communication, understanding, and of course, the truth. These things help build the relationship. Like now, for unnecessary truth, it is a tool. It is a tool to gauge how much your girl actually trusts you. If you willingly give your girl some unnecessary truth and she starts bugging out, tripping, asks you all these questions, accuse you like you did something wrong, she don't trust you that much. She doesn't. Now, on the other hand, if you drop her some unnecessary truth and she calmly, coolly takes it in, asks you a couple of questions, you two reach a common resolve and everything's all cool, then that's alright. Or in better cases, and yes, there are some girls that are actually like this in this world, you drop her some unnecessary truth, she laughs at it because she knows it doesn't affect her. She trusts you that much, she doesn't even care about it, and she is a keeper. But remember, unnecessary truth is a tool, nothing more. It is not casual conversation. You can't just drop in, oh, well, how was your day? Well, you know, things are cool, went to work, girl came to visit me, try to get me back. No, the usual. These ain't conversation starters, middles, enders, desserts, they're nothing. They're just tools. to get to know how well she trusts you. Not to say that when she don't trust you, you leave. No, you just know she ain't really there yet, so you leave it for now. You don't drop unnecessary truth. But down the line, if she's real with her intentions and she wants the you and her thing to build like a Jenga, she'll get to work with it. If not, she won't. People, that's been me, Deli Boy. It is 2:05 a.m. I want to thank you guys for watching the Good Guys Guide to Keep the Girl. We're going to keep these things rolling along. And you can follow me on Twitter at iDeliBoy for my personal one. For all the stuff that Deli Boy Productions get up to, it's at D_B Productions. That's on the Twitter. Also check out the group on Facebook and support the cause. People, it's been my pleasure. Deli the Boy, Good Guys Guide to Keep the Girl in the house. We're gonna keep it going, keep it rolling, keep it moving, and use protection while you keep it grooving. That wasn't really grooving, was it, people? No, that was a really bad dance move on my part. I'm sorry. Good night. Or good morning.